I am no expert when it comes to presenting YouTube videos, though I'd like to share the experience I have gleaned. Firstly, let's look at lighting. Some people recommend using natural lighting. Now I live in Cornwall. 1 hour it can be overcast and grey, the next hour the sun is shining. This makes natural lighting extremely problematic. In this image we have the normal lighting in my study. There's bright light from a window behind me and there is clutter all around the place. It's not a good image. First step, close the curtains, get rid of the clutter. If you're lucky enough to have a green screen, good on you. Putting a curtain around to hide the clutter is good, though I deem the study effect is actually quite good for a YouTube tutorial background. In this image I've closed the curtains and got rid of the clutter, but the image is far too dark. The standard approach is 3-point lighting. That is, a main light, termed the key light, positioned above and to one side of you, a weaker fill light on the other side to reduce some of the shadow, and a rim light to make you pop out of the background. I do not want to invest in a full lighting rig, so after some research I purchased an adjustable desk lamp where I could vary the light intensity and colour balance, which had a large LED light panel. The different light modes allow me to adjust the strength of the key light and warmness of the image, while the large LED light panel reduces the amount of shadow. When not used in making a video, the desk lamp serves as a desk lamp. Here we have the key light in place, lighting up the image but creating heavy shadow to one side. So, turn on the fill light, which needs to be weaker than the key light. As the name implies, it is there just to fill in the shadow. After some research on YouTube and what other YouTubers use, I chose the Panel Mini from Lume Cube. This inconspicuous light clips to the back of my monitor, throws out an amazing amount of light for its size. It also has an inbuilt colour balance. Here you can see the effect of the fill light on the shadows on my face. I do not wish to add a separate rim light and stand to my office, so compromise by choosing an appropriate LED bulb in my standard ceiling fitting. Here you can see how the final 3-point lighting looks. Not professional by any means, but not bad either. The next 3 pictures will show you the effect of different colour temperatures. The first is a very high temperature, cold blue light. Second shows a lower temperature, warm light, gives a more orange feel. And the final one shows the setup I normally use for YouTube videos, with a bit of warmth, but it's not too red. So in conclusion, I would suggest researching how to achieve a 3-point lighting system. You don't have to spend a lot. Perhaps a dual-purpose desk lamp and key light with a large LED panel that you can position above and to the right or left when making a video, and one where you can adjust the brightness and colour temperature. You can then add a small fill light with similar adjustment, either on a stand or clipped to your monitor. YouTube viewers are time poor and they'll switch to another channel if the quality of the video is not good enough. They're even less likely to put up with poor sound quality. Here I've got 3 different sound clips. This first clip is recorded using the inbuilt mic on my laptop. The second clip is from a relatively cheap headset mic. This last clip is from my mid-range USB desk mic. Can you hear the differences? You can improve the sound quality post-production by editing the audio. However, it is best to start with high quality audio. You can buy a good mid-range desk mic for between £60 and £120, €, A search into what other YouTubers use clearly recommended the Blue Yeti at the upper end of the mid-price range. Do not purchase a mic that uses the standard phone jack. You will not get good quality. At the top end you can pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds for a really good mic. After you recorded your video, I would recommend that you clean up the audio to get rid of background noises, clicks, equalise the volume, possibly adjust the tone. I use the free open source software from Audacity. I have an additional tutorial series on editing using Audacity. See the card above. With your video recorded and your audio cleaned up, you are now ready for the video editing stage, during which you get rid of unwanted blank spaces, ahs, gulps, vocal clicks, stitch the short intro to the title scene, add some music, Add the main how-to body and then the end screen. Next, you add the background music, text, and transition effects as required. I use the free and open source Blender video editor. Others are available. I have an additional tutorial series on editing using Blender. See the card.